Hey guys, what's up? Tutagamon here. Welcome to another one of my benchmarking videos. In this video I'm going to benchmark Dirt Showdown on a single GTX 1070 paired with a Core i7-860. As always, this video is recorded with an external recorder at 60 frames per second, so what you will see in this video will be pure performance. The CPU is overclocked to 4 GHz. Let me give it a little push. There we are. 12 GB of memory, and the graphics card is a single GTX 1070 made by KFA2. It is the EX model, latest force were installed, and it is also overclocked in order to reach 2 GHz of core clock. Now for the benchmark itself, I'm not going to do anything fancy, just 2 runs with a built-in benchmark of the game.
Hey Angel, welcome back.
.1080p resolution with 4 times multi-sampled anti-aliasing first, and ultra preset. Okay, let's do the run.
Over that line. They're losing traction and spinning out. Decided. They're at the finish. And another one crosses the finish. They made it to the finish.
.170 frames per second is a crazy result which I cannot explain because it is higher than my Core i5-2500K. There is something weird going on, unless I'm not remembering something correctly. In any case, let's move to the graphics options. Increase multi-sample anti-aliasing. And again, just to be sure, ultra and benchmark.
Go! Here's the tactics for today's drivers. Win at all costs. Anything goes. A turn for the worst. Ouch. Another driver makes it home.
(166) 4 frames per second performance drop. You know guys, I think there is something wrong with the result here, so give me a moment to bring up my Core i5 2500K run with the GTX 1070. So I have loaded up my Dirt Showdown run on my Core i5 2500K. I will put a link in the description, of course, for easy transition to that benchmark. I'm running my 2500K, as you can see here, at 4.8 GHz, and the same settings for my 1070. And if I fast forward my video, you will see that I am using 1080p resolution with 4 times multi-sampled anti-aliasing. Give me a moment. The preset is still at ultra, as you can see, and if we fast forward to the end of the benchmark, and this is just the one comparison I'm going to stick to, the 4 times multi-sampled anti-aliasing, you can see that the benchmark is ending with a performance result of 145 frames per second. This is really crazy because I just got 170 on the Core i7 860, so actually it is 17% faster compared to the Core i5 2500K. This is the highest performance delta I have seen for the Core i7 860 over the Core i5 2500K. It was 10%, only 10% in Watch Dogs. It is now at 17%. I really want to see why this has happened. It is a very interesting result. So these are the two runs, the GPU usage of the first run and the second run. Both runs seem to be a little CPU limited by about 10%. The second run has a higher GPU load due to the increased multi-sampled anti-aliasing. We can clearly see that two of the cores are doing most of the work, especially CPU number 1. The rest of the cores are not doing that much work to give us an explanation of why the Core i7 860 is faster than the Core i5 2500K. I am puzzled, to tell you the truth. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I can do is retest this benchmark once the GTX 1070 goes back to the Core i5 2500. I don't think it is a driver issue. The driver I'm using here is of course faster, but I'm not sure if there could be any new performance increase by the driver. It is quite an old game by now, but still I will recheck at some point. The CPU temps are okay, as you can see, no problems. The GPU temps are also quite good. RAM usage maxes out at 3.2 gigabytes. The core clock was at 2 GHz throughout the run except a small dip during this part. A small dip of 13 MHz, nothing too serious. And let me see where the video RAM usage is very light, as you can see. It maxes out at 800 megabytes. That does show the age of the game, so I'm not sure if a driver would have given us any performance increase. In any case, I will revisit this in a few weeks, so stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching.